Seen him? Younger kid, heavy set. He's fantastic. Fantastic caricature. Caliente has all kind of different beers, too. I know I'm going through all these pizza joints. Because I can. Pizza Fridays. It's a hell of a social... It's a hell of a social discussion to talk about pizza. My man Brian, Fiore's, Minio's, Greensburg, Latrobe, not one good pizza joint. Frozen pizza better. Brian's angry this morning. Frozen pizzas are better than what's out here. They all suck. I wish we had Fiore's and Minio's in Greensburg. Greensburg has never been known as the confluence of great pizza, unless someone else knows something that I don't know. Is it Ironborn? Yeah, really good. Really good. The Sinceris have a pizza joint in the Strip. I love it. I love it. It's very personal, though. And what's wild, there he is. There's my man. Patrick has him on the stream. This kid, he's got to be a teenager. He is fantastic. He is a natural. He does the greatest. Can you pick up the sound somehow? The kid is a...
I'm running low. Little Italy Days is here, baby. If you want the best pizza in the bird, come to Caliente. You want the best football in the whole world, you come to Pittsburgh, baby. I got that iron in
I love him.
Call all Italian yinzers. Come visit us down at Little Italy Days, the 14th.
He's amazing.
Fresh out the pizza kitchen, you know, need my cigar break.
Start spreading.
The kid's amazing. Does anyone know him? Honestly, anyone know this kid?
Delicious, juicy wangs.
He's fantastic.
Delicious, juicy wangs.
Wangs.
Hey, I got a slice of pizza for the beard. Yep, that's the best in the bird.
Go, baby. Here we go.
That's Kiesel. We're watching all these videos on the stream.
Yeah, I got
Boom, boom.
Come to training camp, get some free pizzas at Caliente. You got the neighborhood Ford store.
Does anyone know that kid?
Come get
Anyone?
We're here with the boy Steely McBean.
The Caliente kid. Does anyone know him? He's fantastic.
Free slices, yeah.
I mean, he really is.
You ready to make some deliveries? All right, let's go.
My man Dennis from Bowser, who I love. Dennis says, Pizza Shack in Brentwood. Huh. Only open. Okay, we got it. Anyone know him? 866-391-1020. Anyone know that kid who does the Caliente spots? 866-391-1020. Before we go, Pizza Shack in Brentwood from my man Dennis. 4 to 8, Thursday, Friday, Saturday. Okay. Best with sausage and pepperoni. All right, my man. Anyone know that kid? Call us, 866-391-1020. He's wonderful. He's what you call a natural, right? He's fantastic. From the P.J. Fitzpatrick Home Improvement Traffic Center, Trump's supposed to come up at noon. Speaking of naturals, it's AAA Traffic powered by Bowser. Ellen, what's up? What's your favorite pizza?
Oh, goodness.
Come on, it's not that hard.
Minio's?
Really? Squirrel Hill or Shady or Mount Lebanon?
It'd be Squirrel Hill.
Uh-huh. All right.
Yeah. Okay. All right. Pass that test. There's so many to choose from. All right. Wish we had better news, Marty, about this accident. It says you're crossing the Liberty Bridge, heading over toward the ramps for the Boulevard of the Allies and for Forbes Avenue. It has been backing traffic across the span, making things very slow go coming off of Mount Washington as well. So as you're coming out of the South Hills, you have backups all the way through the Liberty tunnels and northbound on 51, heavy right around Bousman. So do watch for that. In O'Hara Township, earlier accident still being cleared from Berry Hill Road near Saxonburg Boulevard. Parkway West inbound is is stacking at the top of Green Tree Hill. With AAA traffic, I'm Ellen Gamble on 100.1 FM at AM 1020 KDKA.
Listen to the Marty Griffin Show on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, or wherever you get your podcasts.
My niece was getting engaged. And look, I took her to the spot. I took her to the place where they take care of you like family. Diamonds Direct. Whew! By the time she left there with her fiance, they were crying with joy. The thing is, from the time you walk in the door at Diamonds Direct, they embrace you like family. Would you like something to drink? Would you like champagne? Would you like a snack? I'm serious about this. What do you want to look at? Oh, this? Sure. How about that? Sure. It's a very, very personal, very, very intimate experience. Guess what my niece and her fiance did? They bought their engagement ring and just last week, their wedding bands from Diamonds Direct. It's an amazing, amazing business. Right across, right at the entrance to Ross Park Mall. Perfect location, Route 19. Check McKnight Road. Check it out.
Did you hear? A recent stash of $10 gold Liberty coins from the 1800s has been found. These gorgeous gold coins are as bright and shiny as the day they were struck in the late 1800s. And less than 200 of these gold coins are available. Coin experts are calling this gold find an incredible opportunity. Call 1-800-969-0686 and you are guaranteed a $10 gold Liberty coin minted by the U.S. Mint in the 1800s. But with extremely limited availability, you must call now. These gold Liberty coins from the 1800s are still in uncirculated condition. That is history you can hold in your hand. To learn more, call 1-800-969-0686. Call now and you'll receive a free American Coin Collector's Bonus Package, a $40 value, free with every order. Call 1-800-969-0686 now to secure your $10 gold Liberty coins dated from the 1800s before they sell out. That's 1-800-969-0686.
Hearing the news every day is one thing. Hearing it hit home is something altogether different. That's the difference you hear every day on KDKA Radio. We go beyond the benign headlines and bring the news to life, your life. So stay here and hear the news and what a difference it makes. 100.1 FM and AM 1020, KDKA.
The Pittsburgh Speaker Series presented by University of Pittsburgh announces its 25-26 season at Heinz Hall. 7 events will broaden your perspective and deepen your understanding of the world around you. Featuring Dr. Anthony Fauci, Malcolm Gladwell, historian Doris Kearns Goodwin, former National Security Advisor H.R. McMaster, and National Geographic photographer Christina Mittermeier. The series is sponsored by News Radio KDKA and the Spanos Group of Raymond James. Tickets on sale now at pittsburghspeakers.org.
And now for a business news update from the Pittsburgh Business Times. I'm managing editor Mike Larson. Cooks & Pierce, one of Pittsburgh's largest independent money management firms, is looking to relocate its downtown office before its lease is up at the end of 2026. The downtown firm has been based at 555 Grant Street, better known as Omni William Penn Place, for 20 years. The search, which started last year, originally encompassed adjacent areas such as the North Side, Strip District, Station Square, and South Side, but soon centered on spaces in the Central Business District. Also, Bank of America has tapped an insider as its new market executive for Pittsburgh. Yolanda Wells was appointed to the post, BofA confirmed. She succeeds Helene Conway Long, who's retired from the bank after being in that role for 7 years. Wells will work in partnership with the bank's Pittsburgh market president, John Ciccolella, and leadership team to help connect businesses, families, and individuals to the bank's resources and to help advance economic mobility within the community. For more on these stories and other local business news, log on to pittsburghbusinesstimes.com. I'm Mike Larson.
Everything you need, every time you listen. 100.1 FM and AM 1020, KDKA.
We're trying to track down the kid in the commercials for Caliente. He's fantastic. He's a natural. His name's Perry. So my man Matt got all worked up about, I know I'm rambling, it's Friday, and we're waiting on Trump, who gave out pizza in the streets of Washington yesterday. Look, I have mixed feelings about Trump. He's like that bad boss at a number one station. You know what I'm saying? Of course you know. I have worked at television and radio stations in New York, Dallas, Oklahoma City, Tulsa, and Los Angeles. And the truth of the matter is that I've had jagoff bosses who were just complete SOBs, but they hit home runs. They would rant and rave and spit and holler and do weird stuff, and then they'd hit a home run and say, whoa, that's why he's the boss in Dallas and L.A. That's Trump. And that thing he did yesterday, giving out pizza and hamburgers to first responders, it's brilliant. It just is. And he may be worth $9 billion or $9 million or $9. They love him. It's just his shtick. I tell my wife this. He does these weird stream of consciousness news conferences every day and just says weird stuff. But he gives us access. Biden was gone for a year and a half, man. And then the plan B was Kamala Harris. I mean, I got people texting me now saying you're a jagoff and you're a Trump butt kisser, whatever you want, man. But he understands people. And there is not one cop, firefighter, steelworker, truck driver, all these hardworking folks that actually run this country, they've all voted for Trump, and they're all Democrats, and it's real. He's coming up, I think, live at noon, some big announcement. We're trying to find that kid, though. Patrick was calling him. I love that kid from Caliente commercials. He's a natural. I love that kind of stuff. By the way, my daughters moved out. They're both at Pitt, and so it's me and my wife and my son Vince. But Vince goes to school, so we're empty nesters with a dog now. Very different in the house. Good, Bill.
Hey, Marty. I think I know the owner. His name's Nick, and I think that's his son. We get it like a little local newspaper.
Yeah.
And Caliente's won some kind of pizza award somewhere, some competition.
Oh, yeah, they seem to every year.
He was the one that represented them.
He did.
And I'm pretty sure it's his son. The kid.
He's fantastic.
He's probably early 20s, I would say.
Wow, he looks 12.
He's probably early 20s, and I saw the picture, and he's built like his dad. So I said, it's got to be his son.
Perry? Is his name Perry Bogaz? B-O-G-A-C-Z?
No, I don't. No, I'm not sure. I know his dad's first name is Nick.
Nick.
Nick's the owner of Caliente. I'm not sure his last name.
We're trying.
You know what? I think you're right on that. I think you're right on
the kid's a natural. He's charming, engaging, funny, kind. You believe him?
Well, I never saw the commercial, but I saw the little in the little newspaper, the local newspaper, and when they won that competition, it showed. I said, "Man, I bet you that's Nick's son."
It is. That's what we're being told. They're trying to track him down for us. Thanks, my man.
Okay.
By the way, they have great pizza and great beer, and they're really nice to people in there. They have several. Patrick goes to one in Aspinwall. We go to the one in Lebo. There are several. They're all over, but they do a hell of a job. They're wonderful staff. They have like 800 different pizzas. It's kind of cool. They have, Bogaz is how you pronounce it. All right. They have these loaded fries that they bring to your table, and they're covered in cheese and bacon and other crap, and they're addictive. They're like crack cocaine back in the day. Remember those days? Meantime, in a few minutes, expecting Trump live, we're going to grab that for you, some big announcement. All right? All right, stand by.
It's the little things, the information you need, people you know, the little things that make a big difference. The voice of Pittsburgh, 100.1 FM and AM 1020. KDKA.
The Village at St. Barnabas, the perfect place for mom.
It's Dan Zangrilli. I love being a member of Allegiant Community Federal Credit Union. It was easy to enroll. In fact, I didn't know how easy it was to become a member. To join Allegiant Community Federal Credit Union, you simply have to live, work, or worship in Allegheny, Beaver, or Butler counties. It costs just $5 to join. I have all the great perks of a credit union, and you can too. So shape your future. Consider a local credit union. Consider Allegiant Community Federal Credit Union. Union. AllegiantFCU.org. Federally insured by the NCUA.
Hey folks, Marty here, Voss TV and Appliance. You'll find the best prices and selection, name brand TVs and appliances. Third generation family business that's built on relationships, not commissions. From sales, installation, at Voss, Rick, Matt, the entire Voss team are experts who know appliances and TVs inside and out. They won't leave you hanging after the sale. Visit Voss, South Hill Showroom, 412-650-VOSS, 412-650-VOSS. The best prices guaranteed.
You hear that? That's the sound of your business losing money. Legacy phone systems weren't built for today's teams. OpenPhone gives your business a smarter way to stay connected. OpenPhone lets you manage calls, texts, voicemail, and contacts all in one place so that you and your team can deliver a seamless customer experience from ring to... Need to take calls on the go? OpenPhone automatically transcribes, summarizes, and highlights next steps from every call, so you never miss a detail. Need insight into what closes a sale? With OpenPhone's AI call tags, you can instantly spot key topics like objections or pricing questions, and use those insights to coach your team and level up every customer interaction. And yes, you can bring your existing number with you for free. Keep your team in sync and your customers happy with OpenPhone. OpenPhone. No missed calls, no missed customers. Try OpenPhone for free at openphone.com/try and get 20% off your first 6 months. That's openphone.com/try. openphone.com/TRY.
Fire doesn't wait, and neither should you. When disaster strikes, call Service Master of Greater Pittsburgh. Fire damage? Demand the yellow van.
Demand the yellow van. Call Service Master.
SchultzFord.com. 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 SchultzFord.com.
KDKA and KDKA-FM HD2 Pittsburgh. W261AX Pittsburgh.
Always live on the free Odyssey app. From the Aetna Studios.
Proud to be the voice of Pittsburgh. 100.1 FM and AM 1020 KDKA.
76 and partly cloudy at 12 o'clock. I'm Paul Rasmussen. President Donald Trump is set to make an announcement at the White House at this hour. The topic has not been disclosed by the White House, but it does come at a time of much speculation over peace talks between Russia and Ukraine. We will carry the president's message live here on KDKA Radio when it begins. And out of Toronto, we just found out from the Associated Press that Canada is dropping retaliatory tariffs to match U.S. tariff exemptions for goods covered under a trade pact. So that could be what the president will be speaking about in a few moments. Scott Township Police say the Jaguar sedan stolen in an armed carjacking Thursday was recovered this morning in Larimer along the 6600 block of Lyric Street. The vehicle was surrounded yesterday afternoon by 4 men with guns at a traffic light near the Green Tree Shopping Center on Green Tree Road. A trademark ruling is the reason behind the rebranding of an upcoming event. With more on that story, here's News Radio KDKA's Tamira Rush.
Say goodbye to the Monroeville Home and Garden Show and hello to the Renovation and Design Expo. The popular event is changing its name after a court order forced organizers to rebrand, wrapping up a legal battle over naming rights. The suit claimed that Jays, who runs the Monroeville Expo, was using a similar name, saying the Pittsburgh show had used the name dating back to the 1980s and registered the service mark in 1991. The Monroeville Renovation and Design Expo will take place at the Monroeville Convention Center from September 5th through the 7th. Tamira Rush, News Radio KDKA.
Pittsburgh fire officials are reporting a significant uptick in lithium-ion battery fires due to the growing number of e-bikes and scooters. Assistant Fire Chief Brian Kokilla says these fires are the result of a thermal runaway of cells in the battery.
Thermal runaway can occur for multiple reasons. It can be just a generalized failure. It can be because of mechanical damage, overcharging, and or getting the batteries hot, cold, or wet.
Kokilla says lithium-ion fires are dangerous, they spread rapidly, and are a challenge to extinguish. 2 people were injured when a vehicle and a PRT bus collided this morning. It happened around 9 a.m. at the intersection of 26th Street and Liberty Avenue. Public safety says a driver trapped inside the vehicle was pulled out. A person on the bus was also injured, both taken to a hospital in stable condition. Shaler police have 3 teens in custody who they believe were looking for unlocked vehicles to steal any valuables inside. Officers spotted a stolen pickup truck around 1:30 a.m. with 4 people inside, all dressed in black. 2 teenage boys and 18-year-old Jamia Matthews were detained without incident. A 4th boy ran away. Shaler police are reminding residents to lock their vehicle doors and remove any valuables, and especially firearms. At this hour on Wall Street, the Dow is up 953 points at 45,738. The Nasdaq up 389 points, and the S&P is up 102. In KDKA Sports, high school football tonight on KDKA Radio. North Allegheny and Woodland Hills play at 5. Central Catholic and LaSalle College High kick off at 8. Pre-game for the KDKA Kickoff Classic starts this afternoon at 4. And the Bucks and Rockies start a 3-game series tonight at PNC Park. First pitch at 6:40. The news is brought to you by P.J. Fitzpatrick. With their famous lifetime warranty on materials and labor, trust PJ.com. KDKA Radio News Time, 12:03. It's 76 and partly cloudy now. The AccuWeather forecast next.
Hi, it's Lynn Hayes Freeland. 90th anniversaries are a big deal. That's why AARP is joining forces with Social Security to celebrate its 90th anniversary. So what does that mean to you? Well, there are going to be free events throughout the area where you can win some prizes, learn more about Social Security, and find out what AARP is doing to help you. So how do you get more information? It's real simple. Go to aarp.org/local.
With Progressive's Name Your Price tool, you get coverage options based on how much you want to pay for car insurance. And then you decide how to spend the rest of your money, because you're in charge. Today, you're going to pay down your credit card bill. But you decide when you'll pay it. Before the due date, so those interest charges don't get you. But you decide if you pay it in full. But you definitely should, because again, interest charges. With Progressive's Name Your Price tool, we'll help you find coverage at a fair price. And then you're in charge. Progressive Casualty Insurance Company and affiliates. Not available in all states. Price and coverage match limited by state law.
Finding great candidates to hire can be like, well, trying to find a needle in a haystack. But not with ZipRecruiter. Its powerful technology actively finds and invites qualified candidates to apply to your job. So while other companies might deliver a lot of hay, ZipRecruiter finds you the needle in the haystack.
See why 4 out of 5 employers who post a job on ZipRecruiter get a quality candidate within the first day. Try ZipRecruiter for free at ZipRecruiter.com/free. That's ZipRecruiter.com/free.
All right, Patrick, you ate at Hofstad's about a week ago. How good was it?
Amazing.
Right?
Delicious.
And he's a food snob. So add to that, Hofstad's has prime rib Mondays. My boy, the restaurant king, JK. Prime rib Mondays, Hofstad's. Dry rubbed, slow roasted, hand carved prime rib with au jus. I love saying that. Au jus. 2 sides. Mondays, Hofstad's. Oakmont, 4 to 9. Prime rib, brothers and sisters. Go for it.
Since we have lawyers in all 50 states, I see and hear lots of lawyer ads. It seems that most are bragging on what they got their clients. But be careful. If you heard that someone sold their car for $500,000, you would be impressed. But if you later learned that it was a rare $10 million Ferrari, would you say that person got screwed? And that's before you even know if it's true. Who is fact-checking? And how much went to medical bills and lawyers' fees? If you want to get an idea what your case may be really worth, visit forthepeople.com and go to settlements and verdicts. You will see what a law firm like ours is capable of. And fact check for yourself. All that glitters is not gold. We became America's largest injury firm for a reason. We won big, a lot. At Morgan & Morgan, we represent consumers. Morgan & Morgan, forthepeople.com. Injured? Dial pound law or visit forthepeople.com for an office near you.
The KDKA AccuWeather forecast is brought to you by JP Roofing and Siding, Pittsburgh's #1 Platinum Preferred Roofing Replacement Contractor. Call 412-829-7711.
The rest of today will be humid with intervals of clouds and sun, a thunderstorm or two, any of which can produce downpours and damaging wind gusts, the high 78 to 82. A stray evening thunderstorm, partly to mostly cloudy and muggy overnight, those 67. For AccuWeather, I'm meteorologist Joe Lundberg, 100.1 FM and AM 1020 KDKA.
Are you looking to hire? ZipRecruiter finds the best candidate for your job fast. Try ZipRecruiter for free at ZipRecruiter.com/free. ZipRecruiter.com/free.
Everything you need, every time you listen. 100.1 FM and AM 1020. KDKA.
Trump's expected here in a minute. We're waiting on the president. They're always late. I don't care who the president is. All of them. You know why? Because they can be. All right. Before we get to him, I want to play this clip because I've been talking about this since the show started this morning a few hours ago. Play the clip, please, Trevin, with the hamburgers. Trump yesterday.
And I think you brought some food for him, didn't you, President?
So we have great hamburgers cooked by the White House, and we have pizza that I said, don't do it in the White House because we went to a place that makes the best pizza. So we'll concede. But we have a lot of it, so we're going to have some fun. We'll eat, and I'll eat with you, and we're going to have a little fun. We're going to celebrate, but then we're going to get back to work, and we're going to take care of these criminals. We're going to put them where they have to be. You're going to say, don't play around with us. Don't play around with us. So let's go have something to eat. You're going to like the hamburgers? Would you rather have hamburgers from the White House or pizzas from a good place, huh? I think you want, they want the hamburgers. Have a good time, everybody. Thank you.
That's the brilliance of Trump. Now, you might think, why is that brilliant? Because he gets it. And I know a lot of Americans don't want to hear that, and I've been getting a bunch of texts. You're kissing Trump's butt, and you love Trump. All right. Whatever you say is whatever you believe. I don't really have a lot of time to try and win you over. But it's very clear that what he does understand is the dynamic of the American people. And it's the first time in a while I've seen a political leader as polarizing and galvanizing. I'm serious. It's crazy. The dynamic is astounding. On one end, you have people that just want to burn down the White House and would enjoy it. They wouldn't put out a fire in his back with a rake. They just wouldn't. By the way, I've had folks say that to me in texts and verbatim and cell phone calls. But his core is just getting bigger every day. And the reason why is he has this appeal to most Americans, that he gives a damn and he's going to make a difference. It's just, whether you want to believe it or not, it's just where it's at. That hamburger thing is case in point. So he decides that D.C. sucks, and we could argue all day whether or not you could throw crime stats at me and say it's typical Trump and he's a liar. But then he brings in his people from the National Guard and FBI and ICE and ATF, and they're all over town. And now all the regular folks in D.C. are praising him. He's now their hero. And I mean, poor folks in poor communities are like, that's my guy. I love him. And then he snags the support of the first responders, because they're saying, why? Trump's buying his hamburgers? What? And he means it. He's a friggin' salesman. And so this whole notion that he's a horrible president, he's a horrible man, and America hates him, it's a bald-faced lie. It's the I have never seen, and I've been sitting in this chair, 20 years? No, not quite. Not even close. I've been back in Pittsburgh 20 years. But I've never seen a political leader like it. I mean, Biden never came close, even when he was healthy. Josh Shapiro kind of sort of has a lot of charm and charisma. I see it. So did Obama. But not like this. There's something about this dynamic of Trump that gets people jacked up, that never got jacked up about politics before. And at the core of it are people that never voted for a Republican in their lives. I polled Philip Amaris, who's one of the most powerful union leaders in America and one of my friends. And he told me that, and these guys have, he's with the laborers union. They have an insanely powerful base, and they're mostly white males, honestly. 35 to 65 years old. 75% supported Trump. white guys, union guys, lifelong Democrats. And it's that hamburger thing, man. I'm telling you. Trump says, pull the car over, I'm going to walk in D.C. Now, the Americans that hate him think he's a bum and a liar and a loser, and they wish he was dead. But let me read this text from the smartest man I've ever met, who protected 4 presidents, and that's my brother, my man, Ron Layton. Listen to this. Who's, by the way, busy as hell, otherwise he'd tell you this himself. We're waiting on Trump right now. Reagan was good. Actor plus politics and diplomacy. Right? There's a new level not to be exceeded in our lifetime with Trump. He's a wild man. Social media savvy, politics, crime suppression. Can't lose on that. And showman. Crazy combination in one guy, but brilliant optics and substance. The Reagan formula. I'm watching it. It's amazing. Go ahead, Carol.
Good morning, Marty, or afternoon. How are you? My name is Carol from South Park. I just want to say you're great. I agree 100% with Mr. Trump. He is an American person. He loves the people and is doing the right thing.
But hold on. Help me out here. Don't you have friends, because I do, and family, because I do, that voted Democrat their entire life and now said, I like Trump now?
Exactly. No. They are straight Democratic. They can't even speak of Trump. And my best girlfriend says, we're just not going to talk politics. That's all.
Oh, so she can't be swayed.
No, absolutely not. Absolutely not.
No, I've seen the opposite. I've seen a lot of Democrats who said, nah, I like him.
Well, I'm grateful for that. He will do good. Just give him a chance, and he's just like one of us.
I don't think he's just like one of us. Not even close. He doesn't even get in the league of one of us. But the masses, the numbers are insane. Like, he's supported by like 90% of Republicans. And all these union guys. All right, let's take a break. And by the time we come back, we will have the president live.
Listen to KDKA Radio on the Odyssey, iHeartRadio, or TuneIn apps.
Paul's new drone startup just lost its most genius computer scientist.
We just lost our best genius to some new genius who's got a genius new idea. I'm going to have to find a new genius, or 2 half geniuses, and fast.
He needs a computer scientist that can keep his startup from falling down.
I need Indeed.
Indeed you do. When you sponsor a job on Indeed, it's easier for talented candidates to find it, which makes it easier for you to hire them. Visit Indeed.com/credit and get $75 towards your first sponsored job. Terms and conditions apply.
Did you know you can get your prescriptions for less at your local pharmacy? You can with GoodRx. It's the free app that can save you money on your medications. Just search for your prescription, choose the pharmacy and the price that works best for you, and then show your GoodRx coupon to your pharmacist at the drop-off counter. GoodRx works at over 70,000 pharmacies, including Walmart, Rite Aid, and Walgreens, and it works whether you have insurance or not. It's easy to save. Next time you drop off your prescription, check GoodRx. To start saving today, go to GoodRx.com. GoodRx is not insurance.
Long live the king! Return to the magic and mystique of the Renaissance. The Pittsburgh Renaissance Festival, just southeast of Pittsburgh, is back. This weekend, August 23rd and 24th, is opening weekend. Pick up a 2-for-1 coupon at any participating Cohen markets and redeem it at the festival box office. Buy 1 adult ticket, get 1 free. This weekend only at the Pittsburgh Renaissance Festival. Go to pittsburghrenfest.com.
Hey, it's Marty. My boys at Coit are so proud of the success they have with July savings that they've extended the sale. I love this. Say 50% off drapery cleaning and 40% off all other Coit cleaning services. Full service drapery cleaning, unmatched, takedown, cleaning, and rehanging your drapes. Call Coit right now, 1-800-FOR-COIT, 1-800-FOR-COIT. 50% off drapery cleaning, 40% off all Coit services. I love Coit.
I'm Ed Evans, CEO of Consumer Cellular. We're dedicated to serving people 50 and up, like me. Our needs are different. Big Wireless wants us in an unlimited plan, but if you're not using all that data, you're probably getting used. At Consumer Cellular, we're focused on affordable, reliable plans, including data that suits your needs, not ours. Our plans start at just $20, and you'll get the best customer service in the business.
Call 1-888-FREEDOM or visit consumercellular.com/facts. Plans include $5 credit for auto pay and e-billing. See site for additional facts.